to this little episode of Brady's the Boss, West Ham United Directors Challenge. This is going to be a team analysis screen. I've just been thinking let me bring you up to speed. I've just played the Liverpool game straight after the Tottenham game. We did go ahead. We then lost in the last minute, extra time minute as well. Let a goal in. And it's making me think maybe we need to look at the squad. Maybe we need to change the tactic. I know I always come back to this one, but looking at the squad depth, there's not a lot in there. We've got some wingers, we've got some central midfielders. What do we do? So I thought, I know what I'll do. Well, what I've missed out on because we didn't have a very exciting transfer window is the team analysis. So we'll have a look at the team analysis, see how the players have been performing, and we'll go from there. So let's jump straight in and we'll look at Emile Odero, the lovely goalkeeper who I think has been not too bad, but this will tell us, won't it? So he has faced 212 shots, saved 84% of them, is pretty good. 34 goals conceded though. That's not so good, is it? Conceded 29 goals in 26 appearances. Oh dear. That's not good for the Premier League. He's letting in goals. Over a goal a game. Bummer. Pass rate 70%. That's not so great either. So yeah, maybe we need to look at that. He is... I thought he was doing not too bad, but yeah, 29 goals in 26 appearances. That's not so good. His stats are great. First touch not so great, but that's not as important. One-on-ones are good. Reflexes are good. Maybe it is just the performance of our guys in front of him. So we'll have a look at that. But yeah, not so good from the goalie. Let's have a look then at the defenders. We've been playing a few defenders as our favourites, shall we say. So let's have a look at whether they actually are the ones that have been performing. So we're looking at Aaron Cresswell's played the most amount of games, 28. The rest of the guys have shared a lot of it. So let's have a mistakes leading to goals. James Bree's made 2. Sars 1, Matillo 1. That's not good for Bree, but he is young, I suppose. So we'll have to let him by the by. Aaron Cresswell's made the most mistakes, followed by Sar, followed by Williams. James Bree a bit further down there, but played a lot less games. Oxford's good value for money there. Look at that. 23 starts, 23 appearances, sorry, and 20 mistakes. Winston Reid a little bit worse off than there. 18, 20 mistakes. Okay. Sar making more mistakes than I realised, and mistakes leading to goals as well. That's not so great. Interceptions. Sar, Oxford. Sar right up there. Look at that. Oxford. Reid not far behind. Key tackles. Winston Reid. The man. The oldie still got those tackles in there, hasn't he? Sar 6. Reece Oxford 6. So maybe we need to play Winston Reid a little bit more with one of the youngsters, just because he's the one making those tackles when it's required. Tackles 1, tackle 1 ratio. Oxford 88%, Sar 84 from Winston Reid. That's not too bad. So it's surprising that the goalie's letting in so many. We'll have to. That is confusing. Yellow cards. Williams picking up the most. Key headers. Oxford, Sar. Williams making a fair amount of headers. That's pretty good to see. Reid not far behind. So yeah, Sar and Oxford definitely. Oh, this is pushing me towards a free centre-back formation, dropping the width on the wingers and using wing backs. Although our wing backs aren't great either, are they? Ooh. Okay, let's have a think. Yeah, John Ware. Okay, well, the header 1% not so great with the guys, but we're not too worried. Okay, so the defender's not doing too bad. I can't see anything that's worrying me too much. James Bree made mistakes that led to goals, but he is young. We know he's going to do that, so maybe we should only be playing him in those games against the smaller opposition, especially for the rest of the season. Okay, interesting. Let's move on to the midfielders. This will be interesting to see if they're contributing as we believe they should be. So really looking for those 2 central midfield positions. And whether those guys are contributing. So apps, we got Onoma on 29. We know Ayu and Zaha sitting here as well. Mosquera, Ceballos, Rosata, 17, 18. So I know you are playing far and away the most. Look at goals. Troyer and are you? Okay, so Sabonis picking up 3 goals and 2 assists. Mosquera 1. Neymar 1, but 5 assists. That's not too bad. Sabonis there, the interesting one. Obviously, probably picking up more of those when he's been played in the attacking midfield position, but interesting to see. Assist-wise, who we've got a Neymar up there with 5. So we're not getting a lot of assists coming through from those central midfielders. Maybe because we are having them to defend on defend too much, but yeah, not so good to say. Assists per 90 minutes. Traore's up there, Zaha. Okay. Key passes, these are the ones. Sabonis and Neymar. Right up there. Where's the rest of the guys? Key passes down here. Mosquera's played 18 games. And he got 2 key passes versus Sabonis's 24. Maybe that's where we tweak. One of those roles in the middle. Gives a bit more attacking flair. Pass completion. He's got good pass completion ratio, but that don't mean nothing if you're not making good passes. You're just making simple ones. Good to see Sabonis and Neymar up in the mid to high 80s. Rossiter hasn't really done much, has he? Crosses. We'd like to see crosses. Key tackles. Rossiter's made 1 key tackle. Has he made a load of interceptions? He's not even made a lot of interceptions. Old Rossiter has not played great, really, has he? Considering we're really comparing him to Mosquera here. 1 assist versus 1 goal. No key passes. Lower pass completion ratio. Has made a key tackle though. Same amount of interceptions. More mistakes as well. I think I'm making the most, but he has played 10 games more than everyone else. So the fact that he's made 1 less than Rossiter is good. Rossiter's bad. Okay. Headers 1. Let's have a look at headers 1 percentage. That's not really going to work. Okay, so not really sure on the midfielders. Attacking midfielders. And let's switch from now to the striker winger view. So this is for our spearhead of that team. See who's been playing, who's been scoring. So we know Neymar's going to come up there as the top. Goals. Sarko, 15 games, 10 goals. That's a fairly good ratio, isn't it? That's not as prolific as we want him to be. Second is Andon with 6 and Dolberg with 6. So those 3, as our strikers, are the top scorers. Unlike in previous seasons when we've seen Ayew, Payet, Traore up there, Zaha, sorry, up there. So then you got 5 goals coming from Traore, 5 from Ayew, 3 from Sabonis, 3 from Payet. It's not very much, is it? Shots, Andon having the most shots. Sarko, Dolberg, right. Shots on target percentage. Zaha. And he's got 1 goal, so that's no good. Ayew and Traore. So it's fairly similar around that high 40s. Offside don't really matter, do they? Sarko, yeah, who was up top, tends to be offside. Assists, Payet the most, 7 assists there. Neymar on 5, so central midfielders providing the second most assists. And I thought Neymar wasn't doing anything. He's played the most games though, 29 games, 5 assists, 4 assists from Traore, 4 from Andon, who've been playing as a striker, 4 from Zaha. Oh, I really feel like the wingers are to be dropped. Oh dear, oh dear. Assists per 90 minutes. Yeah. Very interesting. Key passes coming from Payet, Andon, Sabonis and Neymar. Zaha the next one down, but the top 4 are not wingers. Pass completion ratio. Yeah, we know those guys are good. Right, crosses. Traore, Ayew, 22 and 21 crosses completed. Very good. Zaha, 20. Cross completion ratio. Who's the highest out of those guys? Traore up 14%. Dribbles per game. Traore loves to run, so does Zaha. Oh. So that That is very interesting. So we're looking there that our main threats in terms of goals are our strikers, and assists are our central midfielders. Traore coming in there at 4, and Don then the second one, which could well lead ourselves to playing a very different formation. Who have we got? So we're looking at the schedule. We've got Leicester, Wolves, Oxford, Fulham, Southampton, Bournemouth, Middlesbrough, Brentford. We've got a run here where we need to win, because we've got Man United, Arsenal. Actually, we've got a really easy run for the rest of the season. We need to be cracking up now, getting towards this 5th position if possible. And does that mean going to possibly? Let's have a look at the tactics. Let's have a look at the team report. Let's see if anything's in here. So the depth, I like looking at the squad depth screen down here. So we're looking at, we've got 6 good central midfielders. We've still got loads of wingers. This does seem to still be the formation we use. Defender wise, it tells us we've got none, because we've set that at 3-star or above, I think. And they're all at 3-star. Oh, poor little defenders. Okay. So yeah, we've got Onoma, Ceballos, Batista we could bring in here as well. Mosquera, Rossiter, we've got a decent amount of people here. When really we're playing RU or Dolberg. And Zaha, Traore, these aren't the best players. Payet in here and Don Sarko. Oh, this could be very interesting. Very dangerous to do midway through a season though. Although it's a season that nothing is really happening, so. Oh, why has that changed? Oh, how interesting. I hadn't updated. Good. So as you can see here, 6 players in central midfield. 5 in attacking midfield, 3 up front, only 4 left and right. Okay, we got the youngsters. What does this say? Right. Okay, so we've got good goalie, good central defender in Reed. Assists have come from inside the penalty area. Ranked 4th in goals conceded with 29 against. That's good. Okay. So it must be a high scoring season. So we've penalised Odero there, but oh, goal, we just haven't scored a lot, I suppose. Let's have a look. Where's clean sheets? No, we're nowhere near there. Okay. Average attention is good. Headers 1. Dribbles. Nothing really screaming out us there, is it? Yeah, overall quality of passment in the squad remains disappointing. Leadership void. Okay. Lack of goals. And then yeah, we know the squad depth. So maybe we go to a, what would we go to? We could go to a 4-3-1-2. That would suit. Or we could possibly go to a 5 with wing backs. 5-2-1-2 or 5-3-1-1. Let's see. Let's have a play. I mean, we've not really got much to lose, have we? Oh, and I've got my filters on. What am I doing? All positions. There we go. Let's have a play, but we'll leave that there. So that is the team analysis, and you will see in the next episode what I tried to do. Obviously, we've got 4 or 5 games to play. I think I said I'd come back and show you guys the Oxford game and then the Fulham game. So I will see you then. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little analysis video. Just I thought I'd bring you a little bit of my thinking as we go towards the as we come into the second half of the season, how we really push up, stop languishing in 12th and start pushing up the table. So you'll see how it goes in the next episode. If you have enjoyed this small little video, please do smash that like button. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. Otherwise, I shall see you next time. Have a good evening. Bye bye.